Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here at the Carlton Con, which actually is the Regent Carlton Con, I should say. And we're here at ILTM Con, as usual. And as usual, I'm here with Tom Roundtree, who is Vice President, Global Luxury Brands. And we've talked to Tom almost every year here, but we have a real special reason to be here now. We're actually in the penthouse suite of the brand new renovated Carlton Hotel. And it is amazing. We're actually in the bathroom, to be honest with you. We thought about doing it in the tub, but we said that's probably a little forward. But we're going to talk to Tom about this brilliant new renovation. It was a few months ago when it was first unveiled, but we didn't get a chance, and it's been under construction now for like 3-4 years now. So we're going to talk about the wonderful Carlton and a little bit about what else is going on with IHG here on Insider Travel Report. Tom, first of all, first for me, doing an interview in a bathroom.
Yeah, I know. Great acoustics. I feel like I might burst into song at any minute. I promise you I won't do that. So I want to inflict that on you or your listeners.
I know. Well, maybe we can do it together. That'll be fun like that. Now here, as I said, here we are, and it is, you've part of the, it used to be Intercontinental Carlton, and now it's Regent Carlton Con. But this is an iconic hotel. It always has been. And I have stayed here a few times over the years, but boy, it did need a refurb. And that's what you've been doing for how many years now?
Yeah, so a number of years actually, and actually it began some time ago. So we've not only have we renovated the hotel, we've also extended it, so we're actually in an extension now, which is where the penthouse is. But we've also excavated where we bought in a major congress centre as well underneath that incredible garden.
You've really expanded the whole property?
Absolutely expanded the whole property. We're very excited with it, and we've had amazing feedback. So this has been an important moment for us at ILTM, where we're opening the doors to the travel industry like yourself, and getting your feedback is a bit of a litmus test.
Well, no, and I saw some people had hard hat tours a year ago, and everybody loved what was going on here. But the Carlton for me is iconic. I mean, for me, it goes back to the Hitchcock film, it takes a thief, I think, with Cary Grant, where he's coming out of the water in Cannes, and they pan up, and there's the Carlton.
Absolutely.
So, and this is the place where all the movie deals are made and all this kind of thing. So you've really given this a whole new life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a really intricate balance, because this is actually one of a national monument. So it's a historic monument in France. So we've been working with French heritage as well as the designers, and how we then bring back a historic monument to its really former glory, but for modern luxury consumers and to endure for generations to come. So that's really what we've been focusing on doing over the course of the last few years.
Well, that's great. Now, so you've renovated all the rooms, right?
The entire hotel.
How many rooms is it?
It's over 300 rooms, but the entire hotel, the beach club obviously was done a number of years ago, but everything from the rooms to the restaurants to the corridors, we built a garden area, the infinity swimming pool, so across the spectrum.
Yeah, well, I was yesterday, it's doing a little rain today, but yesterday we were outside in this wonderful courtyard garden where you set up a Christmas market along with a whole ice skating rink, right?
Yeah, you're not going to find me on those skates, James, but maybe I'll see you on the ice rink later.
Not today, maybe tomorrow. I was, and it's a big event. I mean, people are coming in off the street to do this with their kids, and it was nice. It's a little tiny Christmas market, and so it was really nice. And I never even knew that existed, which it probably didn't.
Yeah, that's right. I believe it might be the first ice rink in a hotel in the Côte d'Azur, actually, in the French Riviera. So, but it's also, the hotel is not just for guests coming to stay here or people coming to dine. It's for the local. It's for the Cannois. So what I'm really excited by there is that we've got loads of programming and activations where we see the locals of Cannes coming in, as well as visitors to Cannes. And ultimately, that's what people who are visiting Cannes want. They want to spend time with locals. So we've got that happy balance going on here as well with activations.
We were standing in the lobby yesterday, and half of Cannes was coming in to take their kids to the ice skating rink, and I'm standing there with Matthew Upchurch of Virtuoso, and we're like, oh, okay, that was interesting. But yeah, it really was gorgeous to go back there, and got a chance. And actually, we were up in this suite yesterday when it was a little nicer, and we were up on, it has a rooftop, which is amazing. So is this your signature suite, this one, right?
That's right, yeah. So this is we have many suites obviously here in the hotel, such as the Cary Grant suite, the Grace Kelly, and this is the penthouse. But yeah, absolutely. But I'm so pleased you said that, because the Regent brand is all about elevating our guests above the noise. So the chaos that we all get in life, the disruptions that we get in life, the Regent brand is all about helping you be the very best version of yourself. So if you and Matthew
Matthew was here.
So if you and Matthew were elevated above the noise way in your suite, then I'm very happy.
Well, we were just hanging out in the lobby and seeing all this go by. And the lobby itself is totally different. It used to be a little cramped, and you came in and there was the check-in. Now the check-in's pushed back for those of you who have been here. And you have to go across the entire lobby to get there. Well, one thing that really hasn't changed is that whole area where you have tea and the coffee. That area is still somewhat the same. It was great. And I assume do you have new restaurants or the same ones?
Yeah, we do. So our designer, Tristan Auer, is an absolute genius. I mean, he really is. And what I really love and what you were talking about that space is not only have we reimagined the space like punching through, so when you walk in, you can see straight through into the gardens at the back, the Côte d'Azur behind you and the greenery of the lawns ahead of you. He's also put this marriage of the kind of traditional design that one would expect to see here, the classicism that is this incredible hotel, but also with modernity. And that real the modernity element coming through, such as our Art Deco style lampshade light fittings, which have been reimagined for today, are really quite spectacular.
So that's all there, and you have. I haven't seen the restaurants.
So the restaurants. So you'll be familiar with from last year. We have the Carlton Cannes Beach Club restaurant. We then have the Riviera, which is our Mediterranean restaurant with a wonderful terrace right over the Croisette. You can watch people coming and going. And then we have Roya, which is an Anatolian restaurant. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Really? So almost like Turkish, right?
Yeah, Turkish. That's much easier to say than Anatolian. So I'm going to remember that for the future. And that's actually a seasonal restaurant. Spectacular restaurant, of course, a great bar and the terrace and the gardens that you've seen.
Well, I did go to the bar last night, the other bar. Yeah.
I thought you may well have done. I think I saw you there, James.
No, it wasn't me. It was someone imitating me. I was there with two wonderful ladies who have been known forever, Misty Bellis, who's from Virtuoso, and Annie Fitzsimmons, and we had a nice time in the bar. And they made a perfect Moscow meal. So that was
fantastic. Yeah, it's certainly one of my happy places. It really is wonderful. And that's actually new. Can you believe it or not?
I thought that was there.
No, that space used to be a kitchen. Okay. So actually, it used to be a kitchen. It's now a new bar and an iconic place. It's a really great hotel bar.
Now, what else do you want to tell we go out to 126,000 travel advisors, many of whom have heard of the Carlton Cannes, now the Regent Carlton Cannes. Anything else you want to tell them about the hotel and what you've done to it and what you expect to come? Yeah,
well, first of all, I want to say a massive thank you for all the support that you've been giving us over the years. I would love to welcome you all here to the Carlton Cannes Regent Hotel. But we're also growing the Regent brand exponentially around the world. So as you're giving us more business and a demand for more hotels, we're doing that. So we're opening in Regent Santa Monica Beach next year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is spectacular, seeing the brand's return to the United States. We're very, very excited by that. As well as Bali, so a number of different regions, Shanghai, some incredible Kyoto coming up later on. So some incredible Regent hotels coming away very, very soon.
And you also just opened, I believe, Regent Hong Kong again, right?
That's exactly it. I'm fresh off a plane pretty much from the opening event of Regent Hong Kong, which was when we first announced the acquisition in 2018 of Regent. We also announced at that time that hotel would go through a back to the studs renovation, like this hotel, literally back to the studs, an end-to-end refurbishment, and has literally just opened up. So we'll see you all there and here.
Yeah, well, this is really iconic for Europe. Regent Hong Kong is iconic for Hong Kong, and a lot going on with the Regent brand since you got it back. It's an amazing brand, and it's so fitting that with this property, which I've wanted to see. Everyone who comes to ILTM says it's a gorgeous hotel on the inside. They got to do something in the inside, and you've done it. I think you've done it.
Hopefully, we've done justice to it, James. But from your feedback, sounds like we have. So thank you for that.
Well, Tom, it's great to see you here. We always see each other in Cannes, and this one is really big news here, to be here at the Regent Carlton Cannes. Pretty much the first year it's been back in business, and it really, you've got it really humming. It looks great.
Thank you so much. And our first time in a bathroom together. Look at that.
I know. And we're staring at the tub. This is amazing. And this bathroom.
You already knew what was behind you.
Yeah, this bathroom, quite frankly, could be my apartment. It's huge. Anyway, again, great to see you. And again, try to get over here to see the Regent Carlton Cannes for yourself. It really is a terrific. It's always been a terrific hotel. It's now so much better, and it's really something that your clients are going to love if they come here. I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.